Coming up this weekend, the 26th, 27th, and then 28th, Millerton Al Fresco being put on by the Millerton Business Alliance. And we are going to speak to the owner of Montage right now, Dana Jennings-Rohn, about that. Good morning.
Hi, how are you, Marshall?
Very good. How are you doing this morning?
We're fine. We're excited about the weekend that's coming up, and happy to have summer upon us.
Well, what's nice about this weekend, it's even though we've all heard about the different phases and the different ways Connecticut, New York, and Massachusetts are reopening, it's nice when a business alliance or a group gets together and says, let's do something this weekend to see if we can get people out of their houses safely and once again start to get in the habit of revisiting our local stores.
Yes, exactly that. I mean, the whole concept for Millerton Al Fresco had to do with the fact that we're still limited. Many of the businesses are limited in the number of people that can walk inside their shop or restaurant. And it just made sense in this, well, today's a little gray, but the beautiful weather we've been having to do something outdoors to make the town feel more lively and to give all the businesses opportunities to display their wares and to create kind of an excitement around the village.
Now, are all the businesses participating in the village?
Yeah, they're all the shops are definitely participating, and we waited until now to do it because we were waiting for what is Phase 3 in New York State so that the restaurants could also be more completely open. So, for example, 52 Main opted not to do takeout during Phase 2, but they're going to be open. In fact, they opened on yesterday, and so that's exciting. And Harney and Sons is going to be doing takeout food starting this weekend. But all the shops are going to be open, including, and I wanted to make a shout-out to Demitas, which is our newest gift shop, and they had gotten all set to open right before the shutdown, and so they're finally going to get to open this weekend. So we're excited about that.
Well, as a business owner yourself of Montage, I mean, how have you weathered this? I mean, for the radio station, I can tell you, it has been a very unique position to be in over the past 3.5 months. But how's it been as a business owner, private business owner, getting through these past 3 months and now seeing a bit of light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, it's been challenging. I can tell you, we're essentially a sole proprietor at Montage, and so are most of the antique shops. So none of us have employees, so we couldn't get a PPP loan, and there wasn't a lot of sort of opportunity for government subsidies. So it was pretty nip and tuck for the small businesses. We were able personally to do some business online, and we were very fortunate that there were some good customers who suddenly found they needed desks at home who reached out to us. But, it's been a tough time and a challenging time for everyone, and there's uncertainty going forward. So we just felt like we needed to do something to create a celebratory atmosphere around the village and try and pull people out of their homes and, boost the businesses and try to jumpstart our little economy. And so that's really what the gist of it was.
We're talking about Millerton Al Fresco, which is happening the 26th, 27th, and 28th throughout Millerton with all the stores. What I find great about this event is the fact that almost every summer event has either been postponed or canceled. And it's nice to see the Sharon Playhouse beginning the 4th of July is going to be doing things outside. And it's nice to see the Millerton Business Alliance put this together because really I do believe that people now have got to be trained to wear the mask, do the social distancing, but, start to go out. I'm very surprised that the United States Chamber of Commerce did not pressure the House and the Senate and the White House for major assistance to independent business owners because when you look in our area and you look at towns like Millerton and Kent, now Salisbury and Sharon, I mean, the mainstay are the shopping areas that keep these town active.
Yes, it's absolutely true. I mean, one of the most vibrant things about the Northwest Corner area are these small villages and the small independently owned businesses. And it has been a struggle. And I am a little disappointed that the structure of a lot of the aid packages really didn't include it. Sort of nothing overlapped for the small independent business owner. But that said, most of them have survived, not all. And I think it's time for us to sort of really kind of grab the new normal and realize that we have to live with some joy and some fun and make the best of it. And that's really what this is about.
Well, I think it's a great idea. Once again, it's the 26th, 27th, and 28th. And that, by the way, if you're one of those people who has lost track of time because there has been no place to go and nothing to get to for a while, that is this weekend, the 26th, 27th. We laugh, but it's true. I mean, I never ever was a person that looked at a clock or looked at a calendar, but I do it constantly now because you just kind of lose touch of where you are when you're confined like we have been over the past 3 months.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, Millerton has always been a bright spot in our economy in this area, and this is a nice way to kickstart it off. So that's Millerton al Fresco, 26th, 27th, and 28th throughout the entire village of Millerton, New York. Diana, thank you for taking a few minutes and joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, Marshall.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
It just sounds like such a great idea to get people out. It's Millerton Business Alliance. You can find them on the web and also Village of Millerton on the web as well.